Hello all and welcome to Game Barnes Plays Game of Thrones. Almost forgot what game I was recording. Good start, Richard. For those who don't know, this game is currently out free on PS Plus, and I'm going to do something different here. I'm not going to make it just a one episode. I am going to be recording it for the whole weekend. I'm going to go through every single episode there ever shall be. There will be 6, and yes, we shall be seeing what's going on. This game series adapts to choices you make, the story is set and how you play. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves, and fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Dun dun dun! Good catchy tune there, and I'm camping apparently. House Forrester! Hello, Jamie.
Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women.
That's not Jamie.
You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh, gotta clean a man's sword. And go down there. And over there, here, there. Just anywhere.
Make
and
sure
press
it's
X.
spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over
Hold
it.
X.
Go on.
And
It's only
move
blood.
it up. And you polish a man's
Now
sword.
that is a proper sword.
One swipe is all it took.
You'll never have a sword like that.
You don't know
I
anything
say
about
that
my
as a
sword.
friend. I mean, if we're being honest.
Don't be an
Don't
arse.
be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies,
Hey!
your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood.
Silence is always a
He was
valid
so
option,
drunk
but
he
I'm never
barely
going to go
made
for
it out of
silence
his
for
tent.
all you guys. No.
Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened
What
there?
really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here, and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I
With
don't
both
have
hands?
to-
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
You gotta say you do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not mine.
You're gonna make excuses now, aren't you?
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Okay.
Norrin's
Fine.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Oh, and just taking the piss out of it even more.
Fetch your cup.
Because why
Tonight
not?
we celebrate.
Ooh! They're gonna bring me in on it. I'm only a lonely squire. And I get to have some wine. And I don't know why I'm going for that
Robb
accent.
Stark, the king in the north.
Oh,
The King
spoiler alert for those of you
We
that
march on Casterly
haven't
Rock.
seen Game of
House
Thrones.
Forrester
Why
has
not?
been given the
Um,
greatest honor to lead the
Robb
young
Stark is
Wolf's
played by
army
Sean Bean.
right as the vanguard.
Enough said.
The
You know what
gods
happens.
have favored us.
And he doesn't even see the end of season 1.
Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Iron from Ice.
Aye!
Don't know.
Got it.
Seemed like a good idea. Not going to say winter's coming.
I need you to keep an
That's
eye
not
out
for mine
Roderick.
to say.
As his father,
Not for mine to say, not for me to
I could
say.
not be more proud of the man he's become.
On a night like
But yeah,
this,
anyway,
men find
continuing
fault
on with what
courage
seems to be
at the bottom of their
PlayStation's way of
cup.
episodically rolling out everything.
Yes, my lord.
There's also
2
the
months ago we had Tales from the
question,
Borderlands.
with you.
Last month we had
Been on my mind for a while now. Something
with me,
must
my
be
lord.
done.
me, my lord.
Yes,
You've served
you guys
House
can mute
Forrester
me if you
well
want to and
for
read the
several
subtitles.
years
But
now.
yeah, last month
Can't
they got out
expect
Life is
you
Strange
to
as well, which is another
survive
episodic type game, but by Ubisoft
How
rather than by
shall I reward
Telltale.
your loyalty?
And this month we've got Game of
What can I
Thrones,
offer you?
just in time.
You served me well.
To bring honour to House Forrester, my lord.
There we are.
You have more honor than
Yeah, I
those
think
who
this is
fought
just in
for
time for
There were those
the
who had their
newest season of
doubts
Game of
when
Thrones
your
to come
uncle
out.
put forth your name as
I am a
Mr.
little bit behind
But
most of the
you've
other people that I
erased
know
those
have
doubts
released this
entirely.
video already. Well,
It
say
would be
some
an
most people
honor
know.
to see you
One
riding
person
by
I know
Roderick's side
as a
in the
company
Vanguard tomorrow.
has released
Not as a squire,
episodes of this
but as the
video
equal of
with
any
2
man who
hours per
serves House
episode.
Forrester.
I don't
well
know how
deserved,
mine's going to
Karen.
get on,
Your hard work has paid off.
but
Thank you, my
I'm going to
lord.
see how I get on
I
with
promise.
doing this.
I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this
If I
between
do good,
us.
then I'm going to
We're
keep it
celebrating
short.
tonight.
If I don't do
wouldn't want
good,
the
then
other
I'm going to make it
squires to
long.
feel discouraged.
Yes, my
Maybe the
lord.
other way around.
Now go.
Other way around, yeah.
Find Roderick
If it's
you
shit,
can.
it's short.
I will, my lord.
If it's long, it's good. So if you're seeing an hour-long video, I'm not doing too bad right now.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire,
Why is the wine
fetch
gone?
us more wine.
Why is wine
give me a
always
hand?
gone? Uh-huh.
Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
You owe me.
I'm going to keep that.
I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Yeah, but I'm not a squire anymore, bitch.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and
Hey,
an
it could be
arrogant
worse, though.
prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin.
Cleaning up horse poo,
So
I'm
that's
sure
where
is
you're
much worse.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
Well, yeah, that does sound better
Suppose this
than
beats
that.
pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers.
Who doesn't love Kevin
All
Bacon?
I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give
Not
it
me, I
time.
got promoted.
You'll get there.
Easy for you to say.
Nah, I wish I
Maybe
could
if
say
my
that, but I
uncle
don't think
Castle
it's
in a
my
House
place to say
Forrester,
just
I'd feel
yet.
different.
Who my uncle is, that's nothing to do with it.
It's gonna fight for my freedom.
That's right over there.
The twins, stronghold of House Frey, the Red Wedding. And
Take your time.
we know how that turns out too.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Nice night for a white wedding. It's gonna
Hopefully he
be
finds a willing
a
husband
red
for his daughters.
wedding. And things are gonna go
Carry it
down.
for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
I think something's going on. Definitely not gonna be good here. But again, I've already seen it, so I know it's nothing good's gonna go
What's
on.
gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back now.
Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen,
Yeah,
we have to
you're the
go.
matter.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Save Bowen.
What about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
I
The
need to go
fucking
run.
run.
Just, we are running. We are running. There's no mine in there. He did not fill it up at all. Where's our lord? Didn't get a chance to actually not be a squire anymore. Oh, he's got a sore throat. So there's analog sticks in this as well as X, triangle, square and circle to fight our way out of it.
Garen, we have to get back.
Give me a sword, I can fight with you.
A gift from the king.
Oh no, get off me, get off of me. Yeah, we go. Analog sticks and everything. Oh dear, well at least he's not looking after his horse anymore.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
Blocked it.
What?
Gotcha. Not played this before, gotta be honest. This is the first time I've ever used that, and I did not realise that R2 was a thing until I accidentally pressed it just then. But yeah, it's a good game. It's got the same old style artwork that it's meant to have, just like it did in Telltale's Borderlands. Did not press down on that one while I was talking. Come on, we can do this. It's really hot under here. Still faster than that, surely. X and square. Lost my shield. Well, we can do this one. And get off me, you bastard. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Oh, the horse is going to save me anyway. Roll. Roll, man, roll. Get trampled, fuck. That's what he kept trying to strangle me. Oh, in the back of the leg.
Good fucking riddance.
I think he's just unconscious, surely. I don't think he's dead yet. So it kind of plays out just like a movie, in all fairness. There's not really much I've got to do. It lulls me into a false sense of you're not doing anything, and then just goes bang straight into the quick times.
Speak up,
The phrase slaughtered him.
They slaughtered him, my lord.
Oh, it wasn't that guy. I thought it was that guy that got his neck slit just now, but it's not. Or is it?
Find
I
a
don't know
weapon,
with these.
quickly.
There's mine. Just pick up the sword, man. Why'd you stand there and just look at you?
You fucking traitor.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
There we are. Going everywhere long. I don't even have a sword. Why do I not get a sword? Oh, unless I get that sword. Do I get the long sword?
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Woof woof. Need to go. Oh, you're hemorrhaging blood.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs.
No, I'm going to use it.
No time.
I'm definitely going to use it.
If I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Can I lop their heads off for you, my lord?
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the
You remember
gods,
that? He's
you
going to be
will
dead. How's he
obey
going to
me.
remember that? Okay, we've got to
Tell
run.
your uncle. Tell him.
Why do you tell me to go, then hold me down?
Move must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
Okay,
You
my
must
lord.
swear. Tell only your uncle Duncan.
I swear I will.
Swear that I will, my lord.
Do I have to write that down somewhere? Because I'm not going to remember.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love from Walder Frey.
Oh. Run! You're running now. There you go. Well done, boy. At least you're holding the sword in the proper angle, not falling on it. Episode 1 from Iron from Ice, sorry. That's what I said. That's what I meant. That is definitely what I said. And we are in the Forester's Lands. The King's Road. And we've got the credits to go through. Okay, get to look around. Hello. No pig for me. Look at the blood.
Blood.
Oh no, mother, blood! I need to really stop quoting
Fresh.
Psycho, maybe. Oh, that's where the blood came from then, obviously. Did that thing actually have cross eyes on it? Did that seriously have X's on its eyes, just like the cartoons? Black smoke means it's still burning. But that's what I remember being told from Walking Dead. Can't go back there to check it now. Just gonna leave that cursor in the left hand side and just walk with my normal one. Here I go. Here I go again with my sword.
That's Father's car.
Not father. Well, let's be honest, you can't be attached to anyone in this game. They all get killed. Oh.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
There's a pig gum. There are two perfectly good pigs out the front, man.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
I'm gonna fight you, I think.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm gonna draw my sword on you.
Kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill you.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy.
No, it's not. I'm
Lord
still
Bolton
alive.
is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Come on. We can fight this.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
No, you're not. Yeah, you'll have it through you. Ah, you'll have it.
You'll have it.
Yeah, you will. Come on, we can fight this. Oh, maybe not then. I thought if I did it properly, I'd be fine.
Big farmer.
Pathetic.
But maybe not so much then. Oh, I could use a rake. Not rake, pitchfork.
You really are a pig farmer.
And in the head with you. Missed. Missed me, now you gotta miss me again. You're not gonna use my own sword against me. Well, it's not my sword technically, but you know what I mean. You're not gonna use the sword I was given against me. Ah, in the leg! You dirty cheater! We can do this. We're good. Straight through.
Please. I beg of you.
We're giving no mercy here. If there's the option, I will not.
Quarrel with you.
I don't care.
No, please.
Lord
You stabbed my
will
dad.
See you hang for this. That much I promise.
I don't care, Brit. You can remember that all you want. You can see my dad now. Did he just put that on the holster rather than in it? Sheath, whatever it's called.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Oh dear.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Yes, I will. I've already killed 2 of them. I'm working my way through. Go up through the ranks. Ironrath, stronghold of House Forrester. My leg still bloody kills, and that looks like a painting that I'm walking towards, not an actual building. Ah, there we go, it's rendered now.
It's Garrett!
Garrett!
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
I'm not in the greatest of condition though, just to warn you. I do have some cuts and bruises. Mostly cuts,
Garrett!
and a lack of blood.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
We can be good. We're good. And I'm probably going to get my
2 White
leg
Hills
sutured now.
soldiers and a Bolton.
Bolton!
They killed my family.
Yes,
For
they
what?
did. They killed it for bacon,
My
for all the
sister,
things.
She was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's
No, well, look what happened to that though.
unacceptable. You have my condolences.
So I'm trying to think where this
Thank you,
one
Maester.
was located. I think this is a couple of seasons in at least. I don't remember exactly where because my memory is
Blade
bad
cut
at the best
teeth,
of times.
But I should be able to save your leg.
But I know it's
Your
a couple in.
justice was swift. Some will
I'm
call
going to look it up now
vengeance,
while this is doing
but
its
the
thing.
Whitehills will claim it was
Gonna
murder.
just
It was
quickly
your family.
look up.
I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again.
Again if I had the chance.
Oh,
We don't
drop my
respond
phone.
with strength. They won't stop until they have everything.
Let's
These
look.
maggots ought to help
Open a
prevent
web page and let's have a look where when the red wedding
Hold the window
was.
open for me, would you?
When the red wedding was. Cannot speak. Maggots. To hold
These
the
are dark
bleeding
days,
away.
I fear.
They'd get
Lose
rid
the
of everything
lord
bad
the
for me.
house and the eldest
Right,
son through
red
such a despicable
wedding.
act of treachery and betrayal.
Game of
Greater houses
Thrones.
than ours have fallen in times
And
such as this.
it was
The late Lord
season
Forrester
3,
was a good
episode
man.
9. That's roughly when
Poor
this was
Roderick.
based.
A serious man,
So-
but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands.
It's not
now,
too bad,
although
really.
He is young and altogether
And
unprepared.
it's called
to
The
lead.
Reigns of Castamere.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Now you're being a pain on purpose.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Yes, he did. And he gave me a
Odd,
sword.
though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Roderick was already dead.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick
Yeah.
had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Well, I'm not
Lady
exactly
Forrester
low.
will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Straight away from... You do realize it's not a medipack, right? It's from a game. Oh no, he is walking on it perfectly fine.
Go on.
Apparently
Don't
that
stop
should be
now.
enough.
It's better to let the blood circulate.
The blood does circulate. Naturally, blood circulates. Just gonna go look at this chair. There we go, I looked at it. And then let's look at the window.
The Ironwood Grove.
And then... oh no, he is walking a little bit more like someone that's actually been stabbed in the leg. No, he's not walking as bad as I did when I broke my leg. Not broke my leg. I pulled... no, tore a hamstring? No. Tore a ligament, that's the one. In my
Still in
ankle.
King's Landing, I suppose.
And hobbled
Although,
more than he did.
I wonder if they'll bring
But then
back
I'm a
more.
wuss.
Asher.
Just going to go through the
South
family
Wessex,
portraits now.
unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Right.
Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth born son.
Is he literally just saying this all out loud to himself? Is the other guy looking
He's
there
always
just
been
going,
kind
what
to
the
me.
hell is this guy doing right
Treated
now?
me like I was a Forrester myself.
And then Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
Why is he not even looking at the... this guy is literally the only one looking
Lord
at the
Forrester.
painting right now.
It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Learn more about Foresters on the menu codex page. Okay.
You
Not
seem
going
to
to,
be
though.
favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
There's only
Yes.
like 7 or 8 in there. The rest of them were just fake. Back out and show sword to him. I want to show you what sword I got.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Do I get to keep it though?
By
Or do I at least get a
that
sword?
belongs to Lord Ethan now. That
Ah,
sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
really? Wow. That's a lot of Foresters to have it.
Now,
Okay.
you see,
I am
Does your
limping.
leg
Of course
feel
I'll be
weak?
limping.
No. I just wanted to ask you.
I know who the
Why
new
do
lord
the
is.
White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then,
And we
well,
don't even remember
here we
how,
are.
or when, or why it happened. It just happened, and therefore
Can I go now?
it
Better
just
leave your leg,
got
will
to
be
where we
fine.
are.
Only time will tell, but...
And I
Lady
get to leave
Forrester.
now. Oh dear.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Oh.
Is it true?
Yes, it is, I'm afraid.
Your family...
And your family, jeez. Every family. Family's family.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Is it? Is it actually Talia
Off to bed
Talia
now. Hurry on.
Forrester in the real thing, or is it just in the game? Just in the game, okay. Not reading too much into
Garrett
it.
was just
'cause of
telling me
spoilers,
how valiantly
but
Lord Forrester fought
I thought I
to
recognised the name, and then it did come up with
was lost.
Talia al Ghul.
I'm sure Lady
So-
Forrester would like to know.
Yeah, it's a good thing having my PC
Whatever
there.
you can recall.
He saved my life.
my lady.
He was a
Let
hero
Lord
to the end.
Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Not that that's
Of
what you want to
course he
hear,
did.
but
He was House Forrester's best.
they cheated. There was not a fair fight, but
This has
then
been so incredibly
there's never a fair
difficult
fight
for us,
technically.
especially the
You always see it in the
children.
movies where they have the
I
whole
was told-
fighting
I was told
and
you
the
were
whole
the
blocking and
last
everything,
to
but
see
no
my
one really
husband
swings
alive.
like that.
Yes,
Surely.
my lady.
I know
You're
it may
gonna
be
go
difficult
for the
to
knees,
remember, but if I may ask,
incapacitate him,
anything he
and
said?
then chop his head off.
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
I'm just gonna
mentioned
say-
something about the North Grove.
the North Grove. What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I didn't say it to the right person, but oh well, you're the
see.
wife, so probably should have said that
You have
he
the
loved you.
Forrester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of
I don't
course, my
know.
lady.
Surely you want to give him the
Demands a
thing that
response.
actually goes
It's too dangerous.
with the
especially
sword.
now.
Now is the time to prove our
Oh, here we
I'll
go.
be sure it's given to Ethan.
We got some people that are measuring their dicks now.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester
They
land.
killed
They
families.
killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered
Maybe not.
enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Just want to stay quiet in this one.
Ultimately, it will be for
I change
Lord
my mind.
Ethan to decide.
Sometimes it's nice just not to
Just a
talk, just to
boy
let
who
them
barely
duke it out
holds
on
a
their own.
sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye.
Now I'm
They'll
talking
say
up
it was
because they're talking
justice.
about me.
They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Ah,
Stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
where would I go though?
Well, where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's
No.
done nothing wrong.
Not
I'm
in
not
the
going to
eyes
go
of
to the wall.
Boltons.
No.
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Okay, I'll go.
I'll do what's best for the house.
I get to see Tyrion.
So I'll go.
If he's there, actually. I'm not
afraid.
sure
I know
if
it
that's
doesn't seem
part of it
fair,
yet.
but it is what's best.
My bravery, I've just pressed an X button, mate. I didn't actually do anything in the way of being brave
That settles it then.
or anything. Okay.
You
I
can
really
have
should
my
just-
horse, and I'll see you
And
have
my
plenty of
axe.
food.
No, sorry, that's
But we
wrong.
haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Well, there we go. Don't even know how long this episode is meant to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a couple of hours.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Yes, I'm sure you
I
would, but you're not going to,
God's willing, someday I will.
because I'm not sure that's in the
But
story.
now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Just want to slaughter everyone I can
Lord
find.
Forrester would be proud that you
Maybe
put
not
in
the my own
interests of
people,
the
but
house
you know,
ahead of
close
your own.
enough.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch,
I'll do what's best.
which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I know, it's fine. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
What
is it?
You've
It's
got an
important.
important message.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
And now you must know what that means.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
I know it's a tell only you, but I don't want
What
to tell
is the
just you.
North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important,
I told
I need to
Lady
know the truth.
Forrester, but
Told no
I'm
one.
not telling you that.
Then Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. But from
They
this day
don't
forward,
know what's
this
going on
must
now.
be our secret. Soon I may need your help. But I
Okay.
can't say anything more just yet.
But
Just know
thankfully,
that North
well,
Grove
I hope
may
those
very
two
well
didn't
be
actually know what I was
vital
on
to the
about
future of this
when I said it
house.
in front of my uncle. Uncle? Was it
Don't
uncle?
breathe a word of it to
No,
anyone
this is my
at the
uncle.
wall.
The other guy was my
Become
uncle,
a
wasn't he? He was just the
ranger
guy that
if
helped me
you
with
can.
Lake.
It will help.
And Lady Forrester. I don't know, but I told them. No, I can tell you that I told them, but I told them.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you
I am
represent
from
House
Iceland.
Forrester. Your
No,
actions at the wall
not
will
me, I'm
reflect
not from
the honor
Iceland.
and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honour. I read too slow,
I know
it doesn't
you
give me a
will.
lot of time to read these things. No. Yeah, I'm not from Iceland. Mum's go to Iceland, so I hear. So does, what's his name? The one who went out with Jordan. Peter Andre, that's the one. Peter Andre went to Iceland. I was going to say Peter Kay, I was like, no, I don't think he went to Iceland. Hello, Talia. That's a really starchy looking necklace. It didn't even bend in your hand.
Be safe.
Thank you. Wear the necklace, man. Don't just put it in your pocket for crying out loud. She loves him. She wants to kiss him. She wants to... No. We're not doing that. Just playing the game. And that's where we got to.
Ethan?
What's going on here now? Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. He's the Lord now and he's going to be pricking about. That's what's going to happen right now.
Couldn't find him. Could you?
You're a Lord for crying out loud, man.
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
I win.
Congratulations,
God, you don't even
your
sound
lordship.
fun. You sound smuggish.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Hide
He
and
was
seek.
worried you were gone.
He hid
thought
behind
we
a
would find
tree
you
6
again.
feet away. You
Right
are
here.
shit at hide and seek,
I
kid.
promise,
If you
I'm
didn't
not
find
going
him.
anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Oh,
I do too.
Roderick.
But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't
Yeah,
want
maybe
Garrett to
not.
die either. Maester Ortengrin
Oh
said
my god,
he
this
got
is...
sent to the wall.
I haven't actually moved in a while. It's
I
just
miss
like...
Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is
Garrett's
strong.
He can take care of himself.
Garrett's
no one
fine.
will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking.
I wonder if
They said someone
anything
will
comes
come
of
here
Game of
looking
Thrones,
for
Garrett.
revenge.
Everyone's
Is there
worried
anything
about
in the
me,
movie?
But I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
In the movie? In the
Well,
series?
Sir Royland for one.
There is.
he
There's
says
a
you can't
Garrett in
fight
the Game
for
of Thrones series.
And he calls
What?
you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says.
says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like
Oh.
a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
I
A lord
just
should
found
learn how
out
to
what
fight.
happens to Garrett. Or the Garrett in the series.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher.
And it doesn't go
We'll
so
be
well
up
for
here
Garrett
for
in the
hours.
series.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
Well, a Garrett in the
It's
series.
so
I'm not
much
sure if that's
fun.
the Garrett because they look
Then-
completely different. This one's got
and
longer
everything
hair and a
changed.
beard. But he
Roderick
is on the
became
wall.
So serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just
I
got
dunno.
angry at
Maybe it
everything.
is.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Like the way it
I know a
is.
lord has many responsibilities.
Just the
But you
way it
don't need to
is.
be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
For you to know, me to find
I
out.
hope you don't change. I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I don't care. I was actually looking at the website Wikipedia page for Game of
Since
Thrones and
you're
did
the
not
new
realise what
lord,
was going on there.
You can do anything you want.
But silence seems to
suppose.
help.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Yes, you could.
Only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you like,
As
kid.
you'd like, yes.
Ha
Of
ha.
course. Why not?
You can have whatever you want, Ryan.
You're needed in
Ryan.
the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
That sounded really echoey. Not for like it would be out in the forest. Sounded like he was actually in a cave somewhere.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Oh,
He's come demanding justice.
I'm sure he has.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
I'm the Lord
He's
now,
demanding
kid.
an audience with the Lord.
Well, there you go. I'm the
we
Lord.
really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine.
No.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Gotta go. That's the way to go. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Said that twice in the last minute. I'm gonna keep googling people's names now. Just.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do
Yeah.
it again with these bastards.
Okay, I will
Let's
do.
not do something rash. Things are bad enough.
I can
as
handle it.
is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All
That
the more
doesn't matter.
reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Well, dead men only roll over if you kick them, I suppose, really. Hello.
Lord
That guy's
Ethan,
got a
is
really
it?
funny looking hat.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a
Might as
loss.
well. Gotta be a bit polite with it.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Okay. That's
I've
the
been
one thing you're
waiting
getting.
for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Who's a bloody
no
amateur?
courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm
Oh, well.
yourself, old man.
Old man! Oh, he's
You
insulting
little
now.
Fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
Yes,
You
exactly how I'll
Forresters
talk
have
to you.
Shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
I'm gonna keep
We're
running
the
this now.
power of
I'm
the
not
North
gonna
now.
give a
Roose
toss.
Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
So, this is
Lord
not.
Ethan,
Uh,
you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You
I don't even know what I was saying now. I'm
Our
just.
share was
Yeah,
taken
that's it.
from
I'm
us.
not gonna be
We've no
polite
fucking
anymore.
choice
I'm gonna
but
just
to
do what I
harvest
can
we're
to
left.
kill
What is it
you,
you want,
Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
You're dead. You're definitely gonna be dead. I want to kill you more than
Your
anyone.
man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
We know
Hear
it didn't
that?
happen.
Attacked for no reason.
No reason.
You
You
murdered,
murdered his family.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you
Yeah, that
answer
shows
for
you how
your
bad.
Squire, Lord Ethan? He acted
Tells
in
how bad your men
name.
would.
And you are the Lord of
And how do you answer for your men?
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Not
Where's
really.
the
Everyone loves
fucking
bacon.
coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took
I've
care
handled
of
it.
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
I don't
I'm
care.
not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
Yeah,
Bellow
now you're
like a
gonna calm
wounded
down,
boar, Lord
aren't you?
Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
As soon as a woman appears, it's just like, no, you've got to behave yourself because they're actually worse than men. Their words are sharper than our swords.
This is not over.
I don't
It's over
care.
when my son says it is.
Thank you for
you
coming.
for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan
Yeah.
is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Yeah. Tatty bye. No, not saying it in the video.
May be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
When did
Then
I
we'll
lie?
see whose word
I told you I took care of it. You went to the wall. You're a craven.
Lord Whitehill.
Don't know if that means an insult. Was that an insult? Someone's a craven? Is that an insult? Is that a raven and a crow together? Is it a crossbreed? Low breed or a hybrid?
I was
don't
wrong
know.
about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son.
Yay, I
You'll
was
need to be braver
brave.
still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare
Oh.
a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
It's also going to be such a good thing when Ramsay appears.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour.
Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be
Yay!
enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's
I
presented
know where we
to
are
her as
now,
it
I
should
think. I think I've kind of caught up to where I was roughly in the series. I never actually watched the whole series, I've got to admit. I'm a bit behind on some of these. I need to look at. Is it all look at? Oh, God's sake. Okay. Look at this then. Done. Okay. Look at that. That's better. That sounds more like there's got more stuff in it. Look at the brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Looks like a
Once
shield.
belonged to Lady Elena.
Looks pretty cool.
Ethan made this for me.
Aww, that looks pretty cool.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
SOS, please someone help me. I need to complete this level.
Father,
Playing this for bloody ages now.
much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven
Can't
to
even
be
skip
quite
these
popular throughout
things.
the city.
Just gonna have to continue with it
I
as
wish
is.
you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Okay, and the last one is that dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Do I get to go to the window? Yay! The window's a thing now.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
And just carrying on over here. And a letter from Mother. Oh, Mummy
It
dearest.
troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our
Okay.
best hope, and can be
So
a
now I've got to
powerful
get some
ally,
help.
especially now when
with
your
the raven
family
that
so
appeared.
desperately needs her help.
Will Lady Marjorie actually listen to me though? I very much doubt it. But I suppose it is worth a try. And let's just open the door.
One moment.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
my lady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
You knocked the
I can
door.
come back later if you'd like.
Let him in. You look
No,
dirty.
Fine. Come in.
Jeez, you look like crap, man. Give me some coal. Thank you for the coal. His hand's not actually going in there, surely. That looks like that's the... Oh no, it is going in there.
You alright?
On the other image just then, it looked like the
you don't
artwork
mind
wasn't
my
going
You seem
in.
rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm
I'll let
just
you know.
Worried about my family.
I'll vent to you, man.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, my lady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry
Aw.
if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
That's why you look like crap. You just
You
covered
work
in
for Lady
coal.
Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's not a good time.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, my lady.
Lady Marjorie.
Boys, calm
You're
yourselves.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Just tell my mate Phil from TPG would be playing that part and repeat constantly.
From the
And I
day
believe,
you
if I remember
arrived
correctly,
in
she's going to
Highgarden,
be appearing in
more as a friend
London's
than as
Film
my
Comic Con.
handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Those of you that may have,
And you
if
know
you're seeing
how I
this
feel
after you've
about
seen her, I hope it went
your
well.
family.
I hope she actually
feel your
appeared, because I
pain
know
as
that
if it
some
were
obviously
my
do
own.
cancel every now and then if they
What you
can't make it.
suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
She was very pleased with herself.
How
I'll
did you
ask her.
respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
You're always very
demands
political
an
about the way you
audience.
talk
She
about
wants
things. I've
an
noticed that in
apology
the
of some
series.
sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promise.
For those of you that may hear the
to
rustling
her.
noise, I am
I
opening up a
wouldn't
beer right
ask
now
this of
from
you
a
if it were not important. I cannot afford
from a
any
Sainsbury's
conflict
bag.
with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Oh, not going to say anything to that one. I don't talk about weddings.
Find a way to appease her. Humor
I'm
her.
not sure there's
Tell her what she
beers
wants
to
to
date,
hear.
really. There's actually no
See if
date
the
on
Queen
it.
Regent is ready to receive us.
There's no date on this beer. That guy doesn't look happy.
You'll
Fuck
be
you,
fine.
say boy.
I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you. And now these Skyrim looking guys are going to be the ones that lead me through the door. And I'm going to speak to Tyrion.
You can do this.
Oh, I can't walk yet. It's actually still part of the cinematic. Do I actually get a chance to walk on my own, or I do in slow motion? No, I'm actually walking normally now. Just kidding with you. Let's take on that column over there, which is my cursor. You there?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Flirt.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before her.
Your
Surely she's got some sort of power still. So
Girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You
I
may
think that's
not
actually her voice too. That's the best part about it. They've actually used their
House
voices.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Well, I'm going to be saying
your
yes because
family
I'm stood
loyal
right in front of you.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Loyalty.
Loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were
our
wardens.
wardens.
Of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
The way I'm saying it makes
Perhaps
it sound
too
like I'm
clever
agreeing
for
with
her
you, but I'm
good.
not.
The girl did say her loyalty was unwavering.
Oh well.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He's the new warden, so yeah. Suppose I have
He
to.
is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Shut up, Tyrion.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built.
I think you should just go back to being my ghost on Destiny.
Ironwood for his armies.
Yeah, I
I'm
played
told
Destiny.
there
What of
are
it?
others
You
who
want to
would
fight
happily
about it?
serve that purpose,
Probably
but
not,
I
'cause I'll lose.
trust we can rely on House Forrester.
1v1 me. I'll lose.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Many desire Ironwood.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told.
Yeah.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Anything.
Ask the Lannister, and they'd do
Anything.
whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
He won't
dishonor
dishonour.
myself, Your Grace.
So not anything is what I'm saying right now.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question.
No battle axes for me.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of
What
the war?
happened there with the
Our dear
subtitles?
Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets
sure
it.
she regrets it.
Was that a good enough answer? I'm not sure if that was a good enough answer.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Come on, Scarface.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
She's still fit in this, though.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I
I'm sure
would.
she would. Girl, answer the question. Go on.
I wouldn't be
Loyalties would
conflicted.
Never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Oh, just because you want to go
Who
back
do
to
you
your brother.
choose?
I would go to Lord
must choose
Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie. Lord Marjorie? Wow.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Hey, I don't care.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I can't believe this has been going on for so long.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Tyrion. So nice
This
of you.
may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Does
We
anyone?
only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
I'll be
were
kind to
brave
you because you're an
declare
awesome
your
man.
loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei
I don't care about Cersei.
will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and
Of
I
course.
have our differences.
There's a
She
few.
takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
You like your wine,
We
she
must
doesn't so
find
much.
our amusements where
You're
we
a man,
can.
she's a woman. You've got a scar on your
She
face,
threatened
she
to
doesn't.
give your ironwood to another house.
You've got more hair than she
It
has
is the
now.
master
Oh,
of
spoiler alert.
coin who decides such matters.
Actually, I'm
The
not
crown
sure if
needs
he got her
boats.
back now.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact,
yes,
forget
I
even
am.
suggested such a thing.
I'm definitely
I'm
going to
sorry,
risk
Lord
that.
Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just
It was
be
much
careful.
appreciated.
This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Thank you, Ghost. As long as no more warlocks come from the moon, we'll be fine. Yep, still continuing with this storyline for the moment.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at
Yay, not so
Didn't go
great.
very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Yeah, it's all over now.
Lady
She's
Marjorie
angry
has
with
spent
me.
the entire day
Lady
working on
Marjorie's not
seating
angry with
arrangements
me.
for the wedding.
So
Of
it's all good.
course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th-born sons,
Sir
jeez.
Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What?
That's
It's true.
disgusting.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
I don't actually know
Passionate, from what I've heard.
from what you've heard.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Be rich.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power
Well.
you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Not much, because he wouldn't last very
I
long.
might even
Spoiler
allow you
alert.
to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir
Really?
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh dear, you are in trouble.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
No, it's not. We all know it's not.
The Queen
Men
was
just swing the sword.
rather
Women are the ones that
disappointed
actually
by your
think.
display, Mira.
Not. I'm not being sexist here. I'm being genuine.
I'm
Women
just
are
glad
better
it's
than men.
over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your
Things
true heart,
can
the lords and
only
ladies will have
get
no choice
better.
but to love you.
Can only get better.
Do you agree?
Now I've got you. Only matters what you
It
say,
doesn't
my
matter
dear.
what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Yay!
Your words to
Brownie
Cersei
points.
were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yes.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Something rather important. I'm gonna ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Oh dear, gonna sneeze.
Whatever you wish to say,
Sorry.
you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Is there?
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Okay. Sarah must stay. Sarah looks. She looks nice. She looks friendly.
Go
So.
on. Ask.
My mother needs our help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Yeah.
What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's
Would that
a
really
lot to
work?
ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Would it really work though?
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
If that means anything at all, I mean, I think you've got a lot of money anyway to not really worry about claiming the debt on us.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
But yeah, the king does love you. Let's be honest.
Don't
The
let
king,
them
everyone
worry
loves you.
You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Please. Pretty
Very
please.
well. I'll make
Awesome.
your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
And that's that part done. Is it over yet? No, it's not over yet. I'm back to being this guy. Oh, that don't sound fun.
7 elves.
That doesn't sound like fun. Is someone being roasted?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, it's Ramsay.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
I'm not wanting to go near them at all.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd
Just
never
making sure it doesn't stay red
As my father
for
liked to
too
say,
long, so don't
a
get
naked
caught.
man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't
Just
know your
reset it
father
every
was
time.
the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it?
And there we go, that's fine. I survived that one.
Forrester.
That was a nice easy one.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
There's nothing there, man. Get on your horse. Because I can't kill you because I know you survive.
Hear that?
Ah.
I know I heard something.
Stay still. Don't move. We can't outrun them with horses. When ours ran away.
Never mind.
Thank God for that.
We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, that's fine. We can do this. Let's go see what that guy's got. I'm not sure he's still alive. If he is, I don't think he's going to be for much longer. Can I look around? Can I do anything else? No, just walking towards him. Okay. You there. With the blood, and it looks like your skin is missing off that arm. Oh, your skin's missing off all your arm and all your body. Oh dear. That's really messed up. Okay,
Lord
and I'm back
Ethan.
to being Ethan again, I think.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Gonna keep walking away.
300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized
Yeah.
back the river valley from the White
You say all these names.
What did they
I don't know
call
any
my
of these
father?
people really.
Lord Gregor the Good.
The bold and the good. But where's the
He was
italic?
fair,
Or the underline?
wise, and courageous in battle.
What would they call me?
Call me. That is for you to define as the new lord.
Oh. Ethan
These
the
were
coward.
Your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
If it's anything like what I'd do, it'd
Your
be
father
cowardly.
did not bear this responsibility
Unless I can do
alone.
someone else do it for me.
He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Lord Sentinel.
Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay. Who do I choose? I suppose that's for me to decide.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh. That don't sound fun.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Do I get to lop someone's head off?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Oh, she's watching.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You
Why do you
spoke
need my
of
judgment?
Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
Oh, you stole.
This
What was
house
that?
is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Oh,
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my
why
lord.
did you steal so
I
much?
fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house
The whole
is
crowd. It's like, what if I
We'll
do
never
anything?
survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
There's no chaos. I'm the new lord.
You'll address
Will you
him as
stop
Lord.
hitting him? He's trying to talk.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
And men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay.
Some people are saying to chop his fingers off. Some people are saying to kill him.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
It won't be an injustice. You're
Please,
not honest.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Oh, what do I go for? I wanted to take a hand. Shit. I'm going to send you to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
They won't die. We'll look after them, I'm sure. It's the closest I could do. Don't you give me that look. I'm not going. I wasn't going to take his fingers off. Take his fingers off. He can't even do any more. He can't do anything at all. Then.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yeah, I know.
Yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Did I do the right decision?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire.
Oh.
You heard what the thief said.
You'll be fine.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a
That's
sentinel
fine, they
can
could do
help
more
you
people
in
on the wall.
face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Someone I can
Someone
trust.
you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm
You.
sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no.
Ah.
I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
Oh, well, that's
How do
going
I
to make it
decide
difficult.
between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
Huh.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Okay.
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Where
Come
did you just
speak
put
with
that,
me
man?
when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay, just need to talk to a load of people now and find out who's best at doing this. I think it should be Royland. Why do you have both of you back? Why are you looking at a dead pig? That's really weird, man. Just no, that's what it is. It's just like, but at me. No, it's Master Ortegan. That's who I was talking to earlier. That's who now knows about the other thing as well, about the North Grove.
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
No, I'm not.
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
It's the only thing we sell.
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I'm going to the town. I'm not going to mess about up there. Food. Food. Can I do anything else? Talk to Duncan. Oh, he's not actually looking at the pig carcass. Looking at something next to the pig carcass.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Yes.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
That's the problem.
Perhaps
I'm not going to say.
my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I'm not going to test you.
What do you think of Sir Royland?
Aha.
Do you trust him?
He's a
$1 million
warrior,
question.
my lord, but he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed, and at the worst possible time.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
And let's ask Sir Royland what he would do. Oh, let's ask Malcolm. Whoever Malcolm is. I don't think I remember speaking to Malcolm before.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Oh, my uncle.
I saw what you did today.
I actually have an uncle Malcolm. It's really weird as well.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if
Is that
you
showing
excuse
mercy?
me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
I need to ask your advice, man.
I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross
Going
the
away.
North Sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to
Asher.
return to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree.
Well,
I
he's
told
the
her my
Lord,
place
for
is
crying out
here,
loud.
But I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She is
SOS.
I
Please
will
someone help me.
until you've spoken with her about this.
Thank
Just
you.
Try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I'm not going to shout at her, am I?
You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
Ethan,
But
good-hearted.
My mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must
Imagine
choose
having
a
that much
sentinel.
responsibility though as a kid.
If I
Be
may
way
be
too
so
much to
bold,
have.
Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Ah.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Okay, this is sounding like
Royland
good
has
sense.
the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the
makes
likes
sense.
of Ramsay Snow.
Well, I think was it Royland that was the one that was telling me to go out.
Talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Yay!
I knew we could
My
rely
word
on
has
Mira.
got over.
She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Why? All I'm doing is talking
I
about
saw what you
Sentinel.
did to that man.
Oh, for God's sake.
Can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
He went to the wall on his own
It's
choice.
my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable.
Oh, for God's sake.
And smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
2. 1 each. That's all we've had. It's 1 each. 1 from my uncle, 1 from my sister. His sister, isn't it? Anyone else to talk to before I talk to Royland? Anyone? You there. Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Aww.
I mean, I could never forget, but...
You honour Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was.
Yes, he was. He was strong, but not too strong.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
It's my sword and
You'll
it's
have a
too big
good
for me.
sword. I'm sure of it.
I think the sword's actually bigger than this kid.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Yes. What do you think?
Our enemy.
Yes, he was a
bad
thief.
man. Everyone keeps talking about them.
Yes. Make it yes or no. It's a
Any
yes.
man who betrays our family, who becomes a danger to you or Talia, that is my enemy.
Yes,
and
so
I wish
yes.
you'd hurt him. Men like him
Oh,
killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even
That's
worse.
a bit too extreme, and I'm glad you're not the Lord, and
want
I
a
am.
real sword.
This
No
guy
one's
is
afraid
not
of
me.
wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday.
I'm
and
afraid
I'll make
Splinter.
sure
Splinter's
I
actually
have a
hurt,
real
kid.
sword when I do.
Alright, so I can't ask you about anything related to Royland. Let's ask Royland himself now. Back around the circle.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry!
Wrong!
I didn't know dogs
Wrong.
rolled swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Okay,
I've
what do you
many
think of
decisions to
Duncan?
make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He
Yeah, but
undermined
that
your
actually wasn't a bad
authority and
idea.
made you look weak to the Whitehills.
Well, actually, yeah, that's
I
very
would
true.
never do that to you.
You're the one that said me to
Pardon me
fight.
saying so. I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
Yeah,
So,
I've made my choice
When will you declare your decision, my lord?
at the meeting.
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Yes,
Very good. I trust your judgment, my
and I
lord.
definitely know what I'm going for. I think I have made my decision. Without looking it up ever, I've made my decision. I'm going to go back over and talk to this guy and have our meeting. We shall make the decision that will last me the game.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to make the right decision. Come on, there's Duncan. There's a woman cleaning a horse. And there's the house we're going to have the meeting in. House, building. Building, I'm assuming. Just a building, I don't think it is a house. Here we go, here's the meeting. Oh, bother. They're both there. They're both there, they're going to stare me out. Second
You
worst
may
decision
sit.
I've had to make. Minus
I believe Lord
asking if I had to
Ethan
chop a
has
guy's
reached his
hands off
decision.
or not.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let
I
him be
know, I'm
on.
getting there. I was getting there, man.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel. But
Many.
have
I
made
asked
my
like
decision.
2 people. Sir Royland and Duncan. Sir Royland, 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 Duncan.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my
It's
sentinel.
gonna be him. I need a guy that can fight.
You've done well, Lord.
Sorry,
Ethan.
Duncan,
You
but
won't
seriously.
regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
I'm sure the other guy would have said the same about you as well.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
I'm not even
scouts
leaning on the
say it's
table
a day's
there.
ride away.
And my
We've no
hand's
time
facing
to
for
waste.
itself.
He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We'll deal with
We
him.
can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would
Oh,
happen. He cannot be trusted.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
as
I'm
much
sorry,
as you
Lord
are
Ethan.
Sentinel, sorry,
You've
but
chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is
fine.
a flayed man. Force
I
is
kind
the
of
only
regret
thing they
doing the wrong
understand.
decision now.
Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall.
I think the
Make
dogs are barking in the
bastard fill his
background.
boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Oh, I don't know what to do when I'm tired because I've been playing this game
Thank
for
the gods
too
Mira has
long.
asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
I don't know what
I trust
to do.
Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
What do you
Mother,
recommend then, Mother?
What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too
Including all
dangerous
those
to do
trees.
otherwise.
Jeez.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give
Actually,
the
the
Boltons
trees.
ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You
Yeah.
must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
We will
My
fight.
sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our
Yes.
forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
They
My
will
lord,
be.
Casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan
I don't
has
care.
made his
I've
opinion
gone
known,
for
and
it.
you will respect his decision.
Forgive
We
us,
can
my lord.
fight.
We are, of course, here to serve you.
We're gonna fight them
as
in the
we served your
forests.
father. Aye. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We
You
shall.
Meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Yeah.
Lord Ethan?
I like the idea of making him wait at the gates. He
I will
seems like
meet
he'd
him at
lose
the
his
gate.
plot, though.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
Shut up.
That's
You're
enough
not the
from you,
Sentinel anymore.
Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
Not Sentinel anymore. You were never
I've
Sentinel to begin with.
faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get
Rude.
us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Boom! You sat.
Apologies,
You
my
ma
son.
bitch.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
Yes, I will.
And we
we
will
will.
not offer our ironwood.
We
No
will
matter
die.
what, I will
I'm
stand
sure.
beside you, my lord.
We're gonna
Where the
die.
Sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
It's not gonna be good. This is not going to be fun.
My lord, I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that.
Yes, I remember you took him to the wall. Because you didn't do it with me
There will always be those who
to
question
decide
your
it.
leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are
Yeah.
others who can help us. What
Are
about
there?
your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight.
We need to bring him
Hunger
back for
for
this,
it.
yes.
He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
But oh yeah, actually no, he's the older
you
one, isn't he?
remember
So
the
do you think he would be
Miller's
Lord?
How he tormented you.
Flashbacks?
I wanted to
No.
intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own
Ethan must
battles.
fight his own battles.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher
Good way of
knocked
doing
out
things.
half the poor boy's teeth.
Oh, nicely done.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be a good
you
Lord
have
though.
many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No,
No,
because I've got the
But
intelligence.
you need someone who is standing beside you.
Yes, Malcolm, you can go get him. That's what I'm going to say. As soon as the option
I'm
comes
trying
up.
to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Give me the option. I want to send Malcolm away to get
Let
him.
me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
Yes.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Essos or Essos?
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
And there we go. And that was that over with. And I'm back in Lady Marjorie's chambers. Giggity. Tyrell family seals. Pick it up. I return it. I'm not going to steal a seal. Jeez. Take the key. The key might do something, but the seal will not.
Marjorie?
Oh.
Sarah.
Lady Marjorie is still
Sarah.
with the king.
Whatever her
That's what
name
you
is.
want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help,
Oh
I
God,
only
I
spoke
cannot
out of
believe
fear
this has
for
gone
her.
on for so long. Just going to
I
quick
want
look
to
up the
help
video
you
that
if
I
there's
remember seeing
anything
someone
I
else
can
do,
do.
and see actually where
Your
it got
poor
to
family.
for it to finish.
I can't imagine how you must feel. I hope you'll let me know. Lady Marjorie
didn't
is
realise there was a
always
decision there.
saying how
Damn
important
it.
friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Right, so I'm not far from the end apparently.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
Not that good then, eh?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Oh dear.
I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed.
Oh.
And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Oh
Nothing
dear.
I said could cheer him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was
Really
my
sorry.
mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
By mending her shirt. Dress, whatever it is.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help
Yeah, but
you.
by then it'll be too late,
For
dear.
now-
We all know that'll be
now,
too late.
We must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family.
Mm.
If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Sorry, Marjorie. I've got to go.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady.
I'm always kind to you as best I can. You might help me out at some point.
I just want you to know.
Just really weird about that artwork. It purposely
family,
looks all
if you're willing to trust
censored almost.
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can
Can
you
you help me?
My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Trust him.
Please
Trust
don't
him.
despair.
Trust him.
I know people who...
Maybe not then. He's gone.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. Good to know. Skyrim guy again. Hello, Skyrim guy. Iron from Ice. Oh wait, that's not the right place, is it? Oh, that was a quick one. Just to continue the storyline along. Oh, Ramsay's going to appear now, isn't he?
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry. And with that king's
I honestly thought he said I will
know you
fuck him
don't
if he's
feel it
angry.
would help us.
That's really weird.
I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
But also wouldn't be surprised.
Your men are ready to
We will
act,
prevail.
indeed.
We'll be strong. We'll
Plan is a
fight.
good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
Oh dear. We're not going to win this. We're not going to win this. We're not going to win this. We're not going to win this.
Something wrong with your gate?
Nothing's wrong with my gates. All these men to come fight. All of our men.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
No.
Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I am a bit. Fortunately,
Cold-hearted.
there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
I don't like that guy. I love him, but I don't like him. That's the weird part about it. The guy who plays this character is so awesome.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Yes.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
You don't
Do you
like
think?
it?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill.
That's how he
can your
tests
lot
it.
do this?
Given enough time, we could
Given
learn.
enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
We've got one thing going for us then. We've got our shields. Can I kill the guy yet? Not this guy, the other guy. I know this guy won't die yet.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
That's being sarcastic, of course. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh dear. I'm not gonna survive this one. It's gonna end with Ethan dead, I'm sure.
Look at that.
Oh no.
Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Don't scare the child, man.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
Oh.
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
First.
You're one of those kind of people. Great.
Let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord
Oh, no.
Warden of the North.
No.
Words are wind.
No.
Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect?
No.
But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Oh, shut up, you.
Here's the thing.
I don't care about you anymore.
About your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields...
See, I'm still useful.
Chamber pots. I expect you'll do the
Chamber
same for
pots.
us.
They're shit.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
Yes, I would. I don't
That
like your
wouldn't
father.
reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
I'm not going to double my
That's
efforts
a
for
good
you.
little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our
Shut up, you.
It was
Can I
Forrester
drive a
Squire who did it.
dagger through your
One Whitehill
neck? Yeah.
soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right. He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
Doesn't matter.
You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
Really,
so I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Oh, here we go.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest
Yeah,
weapons.
that's what I'm gonna
But
go with.
Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Now that's something.
Lord does have a point.
You got
We'll
your
try this.
crap.
Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
It's a good
To
argument,
ensure
actually.
there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
Oh, they're already in here, aren't they? Oh, damn.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
No.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Nah, we've got to fight. We've got to fight.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Right, you go near him. I'm cutting everyone.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Hey, incest. Jokes.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea.
You don't even sound tough when you say that, though,
You can
man.
be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
No.
I suppose you can stay.
You really aren't nice. Oh dear, Ethan's dead.
But I don't want a bold lord.
Hey.
Ethan!
My lord!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
son.
I think
Wow.
we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
Did not expect that to happen, and I should not have done that.
The Foresters
Damn.
need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Jeez.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll
See what I
have to do it
mean?
again sometime.
He's not nice, but he's awesome.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Please, stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop,
him!
help me!
Please!
No!
Ryan! Do something! Ethan?
I think he's going to be dead. Wow, you haven't got nice teeth though. And I think that, actually, from what I remember, will be the end. And there we go. My story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones. You shall not see, because I'm not going to play it yet.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
That's where it's all
He
going to
saved
land. I'm going to
Talia's
start
life.
playing my music in the next
He'll be
few
remembered as
seconds.
Ethan the Brave.
Ethan the Brave, that's my name.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
And I
My
will say,
sister asked you to swear
tatty bye,
loyalty to her
guys.
son,
Tatty
and
bye.
you flat out refused.
And that's a good way to put the after credits scene. 65% stayed with Bowen, including myself. Only 37.6 stayed swore loyalty to Marjorie. Less of us met Eric at the wall. Sent Eric to the wall, sorry. Even less of us used Royland as a sentinel. But just under half of us met Ramsay at the gate. That was a proper 50-50 decision there.